शब्दों में आपको सुनाना चाहता हूँ उस साल का लोकप्रिय गीत ये। बीन बजाती हुई नागिन।
Shake your body, girl. चलती है क्या नो से बारा चलती है क्या नो से बारा सुना है तेरे जाने वाले आगे 10 है पीछे 12 और कभी कभी क्या सोच रही है चल हो जाए ना तो प्यारा
डालू डाल पे भंडा वाले चले रंग जवा दे हमको बने सभी मत वाले
Yellow, yellow, but it's already Thank you everyone for the wonderful dance. And these all the students are from class 8 and 9 and 10. This dance is specially dedicated to our SE students. And once again, I would like to request all of you to give a huge blow of a clap for their appreciation. And also to our Robin sir, a dance teacher, for choreographing this dance. Let's give a huge clap for them.
Thank you very much. The dance teacher, artist, and everyone for this wonderful performance. We have one more guest for our function today, so I'd like to request Miss Goma Powder, the executive member of the Jaiga Alumni Association Nepal, to take the seat as the guest, and I'd like to request my colleague Miss Sunita Nakarmi to distribute the badge to our guest. Now I'd like to request to
another guest and entire our mass of encouragement, parents and student, ex-student. I am really very much, pleased once more to address this August gathering over here. I feel really lucky this year because we have very much, not only, no word to express, but it is very special. My beloved sisters, Sister Helena and Sister Anne-Marie, and brother mates, and my sons and daughters. As I said them, my sisters, I can tell you son and daughter, to welcome here, and very, very pleased to welcome you here. Today, I am here to welcome you all. I hope you have been enjoying our program, and first of all, I would like to remember the days almost 18 years ago. Our brother Hanse, who wrote me later to come to the school and visit, I would like to remind that day, and really I feel very emotional while I remember those days. It was the day, it was very much hard days for us to run the school. At that time, they come and they helped us to survive, so that today we are here to enjoy this happy moment together. And that Hanse brother brought some of the students from Lulo University. Those students are really like an ambassador of God to us, and because of them, we have been able to do some social work over here. We have been sharing and caring. We have been trying to make our life meaningful. Again, I would like to remind that life is sharing, life is caring, life is meant to share and care. And I, on behalf of my school family, would like to extend heartfelt, sincere gratitude to the Project Nepal family because of their physical and moral support. We have been able to fight in any hard and any tough and any happy situation very lightly and easily. We hope in the future we will be the example. Project Nepal, Lulo, Sweden will be the example of the society, for the human society, that the people across the world can be done what to uplift another part of the world. And what a great thought they have, that they have been, without any profit, they have been doing so much love, support, encouragement, and many more things. So, not only Project Nepal, but also I would like to remember the different schools in Sweden, universities, Swedish Rotary, Swedish Scout, and different brothers and sisters from Swartlo, Luleå, around, and the direct and indirect members who have been, who have been in touch with Project Nepal. Please, Sister Helena and Anne-Marie and your entire team right now who are here, please take our sincere gratitude and lots of love to them in return of their love and help and the encouragement. Thank you very much. Thank you everybody. I hope all my parents and student and ex-student, we are very much encouraged because of your cooperation. Over here I would like to say proudly that we feel really proud of our students and parents. Some of our students have become, they have become doctors, engineers, many more posts. Mostly, we feel proud that if someone are doctors and engineers, but everybody has equal value. And hundreds of students, we have passed away hundreds of students from our school, but almost 90% of our students have been doing very much good work in their field. They have been achieving good degrees. They have been doing their work, not only in Kathmandu. Most of our children, they are now doing good work in Australia, America, Japan, Europe, many more places. They have been, that thing make us feel proud and give us energy to work. Even the situation is very tough right now in these days. Those are ex-students who passed away, who passed SLC exam, SEC exam, they are the point of pride for us, because if, for example, I am giving one example that whenever we go in some colleges or somewhere in these days and in past years also, most of the people, teachers, most of the persons, they just tell us that your students are really good. They used to say us like that. This thing also make us feel proud. And today, the students who are SEE student 14th batch SEE, I would like to say that let us feel proud of you. And whatever you have learned, the good things from our school, you try to use in your own life and for your own society. We human beings are the special creation of God, so we have to try to do the special things, not only for us, but also for the society. And I would like to say best of luck to 14th batch SEE, and also I am very proud that one of the candidates is my son Binayak. And also I would like to congratulate all the parents, 14th batch parents, 14th batch SEE parents, and also other parents. Please, we all are the family, so we have to share and care together. So all the best, 14th batch SLC, and sincere, again once more, heartily sincere gratitude to Project Nepal family and our chief guest, special guest, and all of you. And thank you the entire mass for tolerating me. Thank you very much.
मेरो नाम आदिश मदन, म कक्षा 5 मा पढ्छु। म यहाँ आएर छोटो र मिठो कविता वाचन गर्न गइरहेको छु। र यस कविता शीर्षक छ सानो छु म उमेरले। सानो छु म उमेरले मन सानो छैन, म त केवल नेपाली हो अरू केही होइन। बक्कुदो चलाउँछु कहिले कहिले दौरा सुरुवाल, शिरमाथि बोकिन्छु मेरो प्यारो नेपाल। दसैँ तिहार छठ मान्छु, दोस्रो पनि मान्छु, आफ्नो काम पुरा गर्छु, मेहनती बन्छु। साना साना पाइला बोली चल्ला सगरमाथा, यी कलिला ओठमा छ नेपालका गाना। धन्यवाद।
सवाद अध्यक्ष महोदय, प्रमुख अतिथि, अन्य अतिथि, प्राध्यापकज्यू, सहायक प्राध्यापकज्यू, अभिभावकज्यू, गुरुवर्गहरू तथा मेरा प्यारा साथीहरू, यहाँहरू सबैमा मेरो न्यानो अभिवादन। म कक्षा 10 मा अध्ययनरत छात्रा युनिस खतानी। अहिलेका बालबालिका भविष्यका कर्णधार हुन्। बालबालिकालाई सही संस्कार दिन सके भविष्यमा समाज र राष्ट्र दुवैले उपयुक्त नागरिक प्राप्त गर्दछन्। अब प्रस्तुत हुने छोटो नाटकमा बालबालिकालाई घरमा कस्तो वातावरण तयार गर्नुपर्दछ भन्ने विषयमा छोटो झलक प्रस्तुत गर्न खोजिएको छ। यसका लागि अभिभावकको भूमिका अत्यन्तै महत्त्वपूर्ण हुन्छ भन्ने हाम्रो आशय हो। अब आउनुहोस् यस छोटो नाटक हेरौँ, रमाउँ र केही कुरा बुझौँ। धन्यवाद।
म कक्षा 3 मा पढ्छु। म यहाँ एउटा छोटो र मिठो कविता वाचन गर्न गइरहेकी छु र त्यस कविताको शीर्षक हो यो हरियो रुख। यो हरियो रुख सधैँ गर्छ हाम्रो भलो, सधैँभरि सेवा गर्ने रुख हो यो ठुलो। कहिले घाम कहिले पानी बेउजुरी बोक्छ, जस्तै कष्ट परे पनि नभुलेरै खप्छन्। भोकालाई दिन्छ फल, बटुवालाई बास, तर आफू गर्दैन फलको कुनै आशा। कलिलो यो रुख मलाई साह्रै राम्रो लाग्छ, तपस्यामा लिन सधैँ साधु जस्तै लाग्छ। धन्यवाद।
लौ रक्षा गरे श्रीराम, यो संसार तिम्रै भक्तिमा तिम्रै शक्तिमा अडिरहेको छ।
हाम्रो परिवारको रक्षा गर भगवान, अहिलेसम्म कुनै दुःख कष्ट परेको छैन। लौ टिका लगाइदिए है त हजुर।
ल लगाइदेऊ। यो प्रसादले नै भगवानको आशीर्वाद प्राप्त हुन्छ। भगवानको आशीर्वादले नै सुख हुन्छ। भाग्यमानी भए।
शुभ प्रभात आमा।
भाग्यमानी भए।
आमा बस।
पहिला सबैलाई प्रसाद लगाइदेऊ। हाम्रा जस्ता असल छोरा बुहारीहरू कसैका पनि छैनन्। ल भाग्यमानी भए। हाम्रो निकै सेवा गरेकी छौ बुहारी, तिम्रो फाली पाओस्। अर्को जन्ममा हामी तिमीहरूको सेवा गर्न पाऊँ। असल मेरा नाति नातिना राम्रोसँग पढ्नु। लौ पढ, भाग्यमानी भयो।
हामीहरूलाई कतिखेर चिया चाहिन्छ भनेर ठ्याक्कै याद गरेर बसेको हुन्छ। खोइ ल्याऊ, सबैले खुवाऊ।
मेरो काम नै यही त हो नि। हजुरहरूलाई कुन समयमा चिया चाहिन्छ, कुन समयमा खाजा चाहिन्छ, कुन समयमा खाना चाहिन्छ, त्यो तयार पार्ने खुवाउने।
छोरा छोरीलाई दुध देऊ त।
ल्याएकै छु।
ल बाबु जाऊ, ब्रेकफास्ट तयारी पार्दै गर, म पनि आउँछु।
हस् हजुर, तपाईँ आउनै पर्दैन, तयारी हुँदैछ।
बाबा मलाई यो नेपाली आएन, सिकाइदिनु न।
दिदीलाई सोध न।
नेपाली त मलाई पनि आउँदैन बाबा।
हेर सबै उल्टो ल्याएको छ। मासु ल्यायो होला, सासु ल्याएको छ।
अब अहिले बोर्डिङ स्कुलमा पढ्ने बच्चाहरू न नेपाली लेख्न जान्दछ न नेपाली पढ्न जान्दछ। अब तिमीहरूको पनि अफिस जाने बेला भयो होला, के तयारी पार्न छ पार। हामीहरू पनि बगैँचामा एकैछिन एक्सर्साइज गर्न जाउँ।
यस अब म पनि एक्सर्साइज
तिमीहरू स्कुल जाने बेला हुनै लाग्यो ब्याग प्याक गर
हजुरबा हजुरआमा पकाइसके योगा गरेछ योगा गरिसकेपछि बुवाआमा अफिस गए अनि बच्चा स्कुल गए
संविधान आफआफ्नै दिन्छ कसैले कसैले राम्रोसँग बोलेर कुरा गर्दैनन् जसले लागु त्यही गर्छन् कसैले कसैको वास्ता गर्दैनन् ल हेर्नुहोस् है यो घरको कथा सुरु भयो के हुन्छ
जय 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 हनुमान साई कृपा करो महाराज जय 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 हनुमान
सुन्नु परेको माफ गर हनुमान माफ गर सिली होइन चिली बनाए भए हुन्थ्यो बरु के यसो यसो गरेको अय्या
बुढो मान्छे के उफ्रेको होला बुढो हड्डी भाँच्छ फेरि
नाच हुँदैन
हुँदैन म मात्र नाचेको र सबैजना नाचिरहेका थिए
ए बुहारी यो के गरेको रे बरु तपाईँहरू भन्नुहोस् न के गरेको मान्छे मोटा रेस्ती भइसके फिगर मेन्टेन गर्नु परेन
हेर छोरा यो के गरेको किन आमाले किन हामीलाई यसरी दुःख दिन्छस्
बुबा तपाईँले बुझ्नुहुन्न यो कुरा बिहान यसो व्यायाम गर्नु परिहाल्यो नि बुबा म्याउनुको पनि साइज बढेछ तर यही औँला त हो नि
माफ गर हनुमान माफ गर पूजा पाठ गर्न समयमा के को व्यायाम नि माथि छततिर गरेर व्यायाम गर्नु नि
हुँदैन तपाईँले बुझ्ने कुरै होइन यो बरु तपाईँहरू छतमा गएर पूजा गर्नुहोस्
माफ गर हनुमान माफ गर भगवानलाई घर बाहिर यो घरको मान्छेले कति दुःख दियो होला आइज बुढी जाम पूजा गर्न दिँदैन त
दुःख त तपाईँहरूले दिइराख्नु छ हामीलाई म सधैँ यस्तो सहन सक्दिनँ
कस्तो बेलामा जमाइसो काम नलाग्ने छोरालाई